Greetings, everyone, and a warm welcome. In this video presentation, I will be covering multiple choice questions, MCQs, focused on the topic definition of software, role and categories, firmware and humanware. Dear viewers, if you want to practice these MCQs, turn off the volume of your mobile phone during the first round. Then, in the second round, turn on the volume to check your answers. For MCQs on other topics, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let us try to solve some important MCQs one by one from the topic. Question 1. What is software? A. Physical components of a computer system. B. Programs and data that enable a computer to perform tasks. C. Devices used to input data into a computer. D. Memory units used for long-term storage. The correct answer to question 1 is option B. Programs and data that enable a computer to perform tasks. Explanation: software refers to programs and data that enable a computer to perform specific tasks, including operating systems, applications, and utilities. Question 2. What is the primary function of application software? A. Manage computer hardware. B. Control input and output devices. C. Perform specific tasks for the user. D. Provide a platform for running other software. The correct answer to question 2 is option C. Perform specific tasks for the user. Explanation: application software performs specific tasks for the user, such as word processing, spreadsheets, or graphic design. Question 3. Which category of software includes programs that control and coordinate the operation of computer hardware? A. Application software. B. Firmware. C. System software. D. Middleware. The correct answer to question 3 is option C. System software. Explanation: system software includes programs that control and coordinate the operation of computer hardware, such as operating systems and device drivers. Question 4. Firmware is A. Software that resides in a cloud-based server. B. Software that is permanently stored in hardware. C. Software used for communication between different devices. D. Software that controls input and output devices. The correct answer to question 4 is option B. Software that is permanently stored in hardware. Explanation: firmware is software that is permanently stored in hardware, typically in read-only memory, ROM, chips, and is used to control the operation of hardware components. Question 5. The term firmware is derived from a combination of A. Fire and air, B. Firm and hardware, C. Fog and wire, D. File and ware. The correct answer to question 5 is option B. Firm and hardware. Explanation: the term firmware is derived from a combination of firm and hardware, indicating software that is closely tied to and integrated into hardware components. Question 6. Which of the following is an example of firmware? A. Windows operating system. B. Device drivers. C. BIOS, basic input-output system. D. Microsoft Excel. The correct answer to question 6 is option C. BIOS, basic input-output system. Explanation: BIOS is an example of firmware that initializes hardware during the booting process and provides basic input-output functions to the operating system. Question 7. Which category of software includes programs that facilitate communication and data exchange between different software applications? A. System software. B. Application software. C. Firmware. D. Middleware. The correct answer to question 7 is option D. Middleware. Explanation: middleware includes programs that facilitate communication and data exchange between different software applications or components. Question 8. Humanware in computer systems refers to A. Physical components of a computer system. B. Programs and data that enable a computer to perform tasks. C. Human users and their interactions with computers. D. Software that controls hardware components. The correct answer to question 8 is option C. Human users and their interactions with computers. Explanation: Human-Ware refers to human users and their interactions with computers, including user interfaces, accessibility features, and ergonomic design considerations. Question 9. Which software category includes programs designed to enhance accessibility for users with disabilities? A. Application software. B. System software. C. Firmware. D. Assistive technology software. The correct answer to question 9 is option D. Assistive technology software. Explanation: Assistive technology software includes programs designed to enhance accessibility for users with disabilities, such as screen readers or speech recognition software. Question 10. Which of the following is an example of firmware in a computer system? A. Microsoft Word. B. Device driver for a printer. C. BIOS. D. Web browser. The correct answer to question 10 is option C. BIOS. Explanation: BIOS, Basic Input-Output System, is an example of firmware that controls hardware initialization during the boot process. Question 11. Which of the following is not an example of humanware? A. Mobile apps. B. Virtual reality headset. C. Touchscreen technology. D. Microprocessor. The correct answer to question 11 is option D. Microprocessor. Explanation: A microprocessor is a hardware component responsible for executing instructions in a computer system. Question 12. The purpose of an operating system is to A. Control hardware components. B. Manage computer resources. C. Provide a user interface. D. All of the above. The correct answer to question 12 is option D. All of the above. Explanation: An operating system controls hardware components, manages computer resources, and provides a user interface for interacting with the computer. Question 13. Firmware is typically stored in A. RAM, random access memory. B. ROM, read-only memory. C. Secondary storage devices. D. Cache memory. The correct answer to question 13 is option B. ROM, read-only memory. Explanation: Firmware is typically stored in ROM, read-only memory, because ROM retains its contents even when the power is turned off, making it suitable for storing software that needs to be preserved permanently, such as firmware. Question 14. Which of the following is an example of middleware? A. Device driver for a printer. B. Screen reader for visually impaired users. C. Database management system. D. Web browser. The correct answer to question 14 is option C. Database management system. Explanation: Middleware includes software like database management systems that facilitate communication and data exchange between different software applications. Question 15. Humanware design aims to create technology that is A. Completely automated. B. Focused on hardware performance. C. Accessible and user-friendly. D. Exclusively software-based. The correct answer to question 15 is option C. Accessible and user-friendly. Explanation: Humanware design aims to create technology that is accessible and user-friendly, focusing on enhancing the user experience and interaction. Question 16. Which of the following is an example of humanware in a virtual reality (VR) system? A. V headset. B. Antivirus software. C. Web browser. D. System BIOS. The correct answer to question 16 is option A. VR headset. Explanation: In a virtual reality system, the VR headset is an example of humanware as it enables users to interact with and experience the virtual environment. Question 17. What is the primary function of firmware in a printer? A. Provide a user interface. B. Control hardware components. C. Manage computer resources. D. Run application programs. The correct answer to question 17 is option B. Control hardware components. Explanation: firmware in a printer controls hardware components and provides instructions for printing operations, such as paper feeding and ink delivery. Question 18. What is the purpose of human-ware in technology? A. To process data and execute instructions. B. To provide physical input-output functions. C. To enhance the user experience and interaction. D. To control hardware components. The correct answer to question 18 is option C. To enhance the user experience and interaction. Explanation: human-ware in technology aims to enhance the user experience and interaction by focusing on user interfaces, accessibility features, and ergonomic design. Question 19. Which of the following factors is important for effective human-ware design? A. Compatibility with multiple programming languages. B. Visual appeal and aesthetics. C. Physical durability of hardware. D. Processing speed of the device. The correct answer to question 19 is option B. Visual appeal and aesthetics. Explanation: effective human-ware design prioritizes visual appeal and aesthetics to ensure that technology is engaging, user-friendly, and intuitive. Question 20. Human-ware includes A. Operating systems. B. Firmware. C. Software applications. D. User interface design and interaction. The correct answer to question 20 is option D. User interface design and interaction. Explanation: human-ware encompasses user interface design and interaction, focusing on elements such as interface layout, usability, accessibility features, and user experience. Thank you everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel Education and Teacher Education at Shoki Bilal.